Hey, hi, friends. Welcome to Take Two for this Tuesday, the 3rd of December, 2019. I'm Jeannie. So glad you decided to come along for the ride today. Well, it is December, and December means we are headlong into the 12th month of the year. That means we've just got a very short amount of time left. My goodness, the 3rd, let's see, 3 weeks from today is Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? Well, December means decorating, too. I've got all kinds of things going on. I'm working on the tree behind me, as you could see. We have our main tree up, and then we have a littler tree in the living room, and then we actually made the whole Florida room a Christmas room, and then even a teeny tree in our guest bathroom. It's just fun to decorate, isn't it? Now, I've got ornaments from all over the place. Like, for example, this beautiful ornament came when we were in Brussels, Belgium. We brought back some ornaments back many years ago while we were in Brussels. Now, this is a little Paddington bear. You know, we have different ornaments from around the world. This little Paddington bear, my sister brought back on her last trip to England. She brought me a little Paddington bear. We keep him out all year long because he's just so cute. But at Christmas time, he goes on the tree. And then, of course, I've got stars. Now, my one star that I had on top of the tree, something happened to it, so I don't have it anymore. So I had to go buy some new stars. I'm trying to decide, do I go with this? Do I go with this? Still haven't decided that one. So many choices. And, of course, then I have, like, handmade stuff. This is really cool. I bought these at a fundraising event. It was a whole bag of them, and it all went years ago to relief for Hurricane Katrina. That Christmas, there was a big Red Cross charity event, and we went because we were Katrina relief workers, and I was able to buy those, and that aided that back what, '05, I believe it was. And then, of course, I've got all kinds of bows, and I got to find different places to put these embellishments around the house. And then, of course, the funnest part of the whole thing is when you've got all your lights, and you got to try to figure out, A, do they all work, and B, how the heck do I get them all untwisted? When am I going to learn? You're supposed to wrap them properly. Well, it doesn't matter. My whole point in all of this is, decorating is a lot of fun. It really is. Christmas is a really fun time to be together with family, etc., etc. But, I can't stress it enough. There's a real main reason for this season, and as lovely as decorating is, and I know there's some people who don't even like to do any of this, they just can't plumb be bothered with any of it, and I think it's important because I do like to get together with friends. We do like to have an open house. We like to feed people. I like to carry on some of the traditions. Now that Mom is gone, I still want to carry on some of the traditions, and as best I could. I'll never be able to really bake cookies the way she did. I'll really never be able to make her specialty dishes the way she did, but I want to try to carry on some of those traditions because family is a tradition you always want to have. But the number one reason, boys and girls, please, 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 don't forget, don't get your eyes off the real reason, and that is to celebrate, symbolically celebrate, because we don't know the exact time the Savior came into the world, the exact date, but this is the time of year where we celebrate the symbolism, of course, and the actual remembrance of Christ being born into this earth, so there could be peace on earth and goodwill towards men. And let me say this, there's a lot of folks out there who have very unhappy memories of Christmas. They may have had someone pass away in the family. They may have had, some tragedy happen. We just, a dear friend just passed away day before yesterday, and we're still grieving over this situation. A man who has spent much time with us in our home. He's the dad of a good friend, and that's going to be, I'm sure, a rough time, a rough Christmas for them. Let's not forget those things. Let's pour on extra love to those around us, remembering those who may be going through a challenging time, okay? Now listen, here's what I'm going to encourage you to do. Go out and be a blessing to somebody today. You may end up being the only one who is. And also, don't forget really to remember the real true reason for the season. Decorating is good. you know, putting that garland on the tree and baking those Italian cookies and all the things that you may do, you know, having everybody over for a meal. Those are all good things and they're important. But remember the real true reason for the season, to honor and remember the birth of our Savior. And let me encourage you with this too. If you know somebody who's going through a rough time and they need a little dose of godliness, a dose of love, a dose of that agape love, as it says in the Bible, that godly love, please, you may be the one who needs to go do that, okay? And how do you do it? Put an arm around them, invite them to something, take them to church with you. Don't forget, it's very, very important to show the love and share the love, okay? All right. Now, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jeanne Sigler. That's the way you could share the love and show the love to me. Become a subscriber. Go to JeanneSigler. Hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. You'll be notified every time I post another Take Two. All right, y'all be blessed now, okay? And remember, look at this. My sister, every single thing hanging on her tree is handmade. She made this for us, a little stocking. She knitted it. I don't get it. I'm much better at going out and buying them. But I will bake some of my mother's cookies this Christmas. That's a for sure thing. All right, you all be loved and be blessed today. And I got to get back to this because the tree's not going to decorate itself. I'll see you all tomorrow for Hump Day. Bye-bye.